York City. Yesterday, they came through and did a raid on Canal Street. They arrested 9 illegal migrants, and those 9 illegal migrants have been targeted by ICE because of illegal activity, from selling drugs to selling counterfeit goods on the streets of New York City. So now there's protests going on. We're going to go in, we're going to go talk with these protesters, see what's happening. And we will be doing a members-only live stream later tonight after this live stream. As well, you can go ahead, join, pin comment in the description, or you can do it there in the live chat right now. It's not expected, but is appreciated, just like all donations. Here we go. Let's see what happens here in New York City. How you doing?
How's it going, Nick?
Look, we got the guy from last live stream. Let's go. He's in the Superman. Here we go, everybody. Let's see what happens. We're heading in to the belly of the beast right now. They got lots and lots of people out here. Wow, look at this. They have some speakers, and it looks like they have people that have taken over the steps as well. We're going to go in, see what happens. How you doing today? You out here today? There's support ICE, and there's one that doesn't support ICE. So, what brought you out here today?
You know, just concerned about this country and what's right, pretty much.
Superman shirt too.
I know.
All right, let's see. Wow, we got showed up here, and now we have all NYPD out here as well. All right, here they are. It says democracy dies in police state. A sign says right here.
One of the vendors that were arrested yesterday and now is in ICE detention was selling phone cases.
Let's see. Look, we have all the people in the yellow vest. We'll see if they target me out of this protest here today.
Cases to make a living and put food on the table is
how you doing, sir?
Behind bars. Is sending.
What brings you out here today? What brings you out here today?
This is the kind of regime system.
Interview somebody else.
Okay.
So I want to take this opportunity to call on the city government to do what's right.
How are you guys doing?
To pass the street vendor reform package. To make sure that vendors are protected. To make sure that we don't point fingers at the
Everybody deserves to be free. What's your sign say? ICE out of New York City. Did you make that sign today? Did you make that sign?
No. But I make plenty of my own signs.
Oh, nice. And what do you think about the?
It was paid by George Soros. Of course, he didn't make that sign. Somebody else paid for it and made it.
It's typical of Trump's fascist moves. What did you think of it?
Do you think they're just going after black people on Canal Street?
I think on that particular point, they were going after black people on Canal Street. I am aware that they did arrest a few Asian people, but I think it was an attack on African immigrants.
Yeah, and if they are doing stuff illegally on the streets of New York City, what do you think about that? If they're like selling drugs on the streets of New York, should they come in and try to deport them?
Come on, I don't know where you're coming from. That's not the issue. Trump is a racist, he's a fascist. That's the real problem. More than anything about drugs in the street, the guy is a fascist in the story.
Yeah. So do you think by him coming in was a kind of overusing his power as the president to come in? Like, should they just keep the feds out of New York City?
Absolutely.
Good evening. Good evening.
Thank you very much. Have a great rest of your evening. Look, have all the signs out here. What's your sign say? To build. What do you think about ICE coming through here yesterday?
I just think, quite frankly, it's BS. It's just an attack on a city that's mainly immigrants. And let's say for what it is. When everything is crumbling, especially with the government, they'll try to enforce any power. And the truth of the matter is that they're against the movement because they're against the people. And they don't care.
I'm hearing lots of the speech right now. They're saying they're coming for street vendors.
Good evening. Thanks for joining in. Good
Do you
evening.
think people should be able to operate illegally on the streets of New York City?
Yes, I should. Yes, I think they should be able to.
And what makes you feel like people should be able to operate illegally on the streets of New York if they're selling from counterfeit goods? My name's Nick Shirley on YouTube.
What's that?
My name's Nick Shirley.
From
Yeah, I was here yesterday. I saw the raid. I saw the aftermath of the raid, and then I heard there was a protest.
You're Red Boy?
No, I'm not. I don't know who that is. Look, now people are saying Viva Trump. Wow. And what were your thoughts on them coming through? And they looked like they arrested 9 illegal migrants from Africa, and they did have.
Wait, what's
Nine
the
what?
about?
9 what?
9 illegal migrants from Africa.
Illegal migrants? No human being is illegal. I'm sorry. Yeah, you and I don't speak the same language. I don't think.
Okay, what makes you think they weren't illegal?
I don't care if you call them illegal or not. No human being is illegal.
You believe in borders?
No, I don't. I think we should have open borders.
Wow.
So thank you for being out here. I appreciate
Let them in your house then. Open your house up. Let them in.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Fascists, social media influencers, can make a post one day.
Now they're calling out Savannah Hernandez because the other day she came here and she was in Uber and she saw what's happening in Canal Street. She came out, made a video. The video got like 4 or 5 million views on X, and then like 2 days later, ICE came out and did a raid. So now they're calling out social media influencers. People have been coming after me on X as well because one of the men they arrested was the same guy who punched. And he didn't punch my cameraman, but he was one of the guys who attacked me. And then his group, the guy who punched my cameraman, was also arrested as well. I'll actually pull up the photo right here. It's pretty insane. How are you doing, ma'am? Doing good? So yesterday they arrested these men.
Thanks for joining in. Like and subscribe. Good evening.
See this
Good
guy
evening.
right here? He said this was his block. He got arrested. And then this guy who punched my cameraman, he also was arrested. So kind of wild that people from my video from 3 weeks ago that I filmed about 2 months ago got arrested in the raid that took place, but they were doing it openly out in the streets. Look, so all these signs, everyone has the same sign. It says ICE fuera ahora, which means ICE leave now, now, now. We probably got about 1,000 people out here right now.
A few elected officials by themselves are not going to end the raid.
Hunter students say ICE out of New York. What does that mean? Hunter students. Wait, this is out of college here? No. Hunter College Committee to Defend Immigrants. Must be a college here in New York. Then instantly after the ICE raid took place, you had people like Manami and Como both condemn the raids that took place. It says, send troops, workers and students, shut the city down. How you doing, sir? What do you think about all the people that showed up here today? What do you think that says about how people feel about ICE coming into the city?
I think it shows that people are sick and tired of the fact that of an administration that is deciding to bypass all types of due process, constitutional rights that New Yorkers have, that every American has. Due process doesn't stop when you reside in the United States. Whether you have documentation or not. That's what the Constitution, that's what the Supreme Court has said for decades.
What did you think about the individuals who they arrested yesterday? Have you seen anything about what they're doing?
It's a disrespect of due process. It does not matter if that person has documentation or not. You cannot nab people off the street. The way that people look at it right now is that it's not going to mean anything to you until your family member is taken. Just the way that the Trump administration trying to cut 15 million people out of healthcare, it's not going to mean a lot to some people until it affects your family.
Yeah, some of those individuals who they did target yesterday did have their final orders from like 2010 that they've been overstaying
Well, then
their time here in the United States for. now about 15 years.
Yeah, so my response to that is let them go through the legal system.
Yeah.
It's a disregard.
So they did go through the legal system and they had their final order. At least one of the people did, and other people had been known for doing stuff illegally.
Right, so but then it's still up to the judicial system, it's up to the immigration system on its own to adjudicate that and to get through that. It's not up to the federal government to snap people off the street. And to be honest, I haven't seen the reports that you're looking at, so I don't want to comment on that. But in general, what the Trump administration doing is an authoritarian power grab. It is. I mean, it's trying to fear people, make people scared.
Are you fearful for your family here in the United States?
I am fearful in the sense that as somebody who grew up relying on benefits like food stamps and Medicare and Medicaid, yes, horrified. And beyond that, just the dignity of being an American, being able to say what you want. I think it's one of the big hypocrisies. People like Charlie Kirk who crusaded for being able to for free speech, and now the Trump administration is cracking down on ABC News and the FCC and Brennan Carr going after independent news organizations for speaking the truth. So yes, I'm afraid for what the administration is doing as a whole, and it's a great deal of hypocrisy, to be completely honest.
How are you doing, ma'am? Having a good day? You all right? We were just talking. All right, yellow vest are here. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Have a safe day. Yes, ma'am? Would you like to say something?
I know. Oh, I know you. Oh, I know who that is. I know.
Okay.
Don't worry, I know.
All right, we're on the yellow shirts radars. How you doing, sir?
What I learned because this system, the current system of capitalism is based on fear, based on isolation, based on
Everybody, look at ice out of New York City. Just all these signs just came about. We got paparazzi. We got paparazzi out here. We got this lady, my little bodyguard. Thank you so much for protecting me out here, ma'am. I appreciate it. How are you doing?
Following all the protests.
Yeah, I follow the protests, see what's happening here in the United States.
Support immigrant people like the YouTuber.
She came and talked with me. I like the continuing my conversation. Oh, we can talk. What was your question you had for me?
Station, he makes tons of money doing it.
My name's Nick Shirley. Jeez, ma'am, you must be upset that. Wow, alright. Let's move on the back of the protest. This guy right here. Ma'am, you want to be on camera? You want to tell people what your name is? How are you doing, sir? Now we got this guy pushing me. Jeez. All right, thank you very much. We appreciate that, Kelly Hill. We appreciate that, Cody. As well, we're doing a members only live stream after today as well. It's not expected. It is appreciated. Become a member, $5 to help support the channel. Ma'am, you have a crush on me, or what are you doing? You just want to keep following me? I can give you my phone number if you want.
Wow.
Okay. We got the yellow vest all up on us now. The people demand ICE out of our communities. Now they're chanting the song, "Fascists are bound to lose." What do you think about this song?
No comment.
No comment. You think Trump's a fascist?
Absolutely not.
Wow. Paparazzi showed up. Jeez. Paparazzi showed up, everybody.
Thanks for joining in. Good evening. Thank you for joining in. Appreciate it. Good evening. Thank you for joining in. Like and subscribe. Thank you. It's with Nick Shirley. Happened yesterday, a little early yesterday. Just want to share this with you guys. Thank you.
We're hearing the word fascist a lot right now. Everyone keeps saying fascist. Look at that. I kind of like the drum. Jeez. People just get upset by my presence, I swear. Got some people on Black Block. So yesterday, the guy that they found on the street, he was in trouble because his name was Ramdoni Nabol, a criminal illegal alien from Mali, issued a final order to be removal by immigration judge in 2008. Was previously arrested for crimes including assault, recklessly endangering, counterfeit, third degree, unauthorized use of a motor vehicle, criminal sale of narcotics, possessing a controlled substance, possession of marijuana for sale, making false reports to law enforcement, and resisting arrest. This was the man who they arrested on Canal Street yesterday. How are you doing, sir? I was just reading who the guy was they arrested yesterday. What do you think about them coming through yesterday? The other guy, this is him. He's the one who punched my cameraman as we got jumped on Canal Street. Modou Maboui, a criminal illegal alien from Senegal, previously assaulted Mexican law enforcement, and he entered the U.S. in September 23 in a caravan of 140 people at the southwest border and was released by the Biden administration into the country. Are you all right, ma'am? Are you all right? Are you all right?
And where their weaknesses are, and we have to purge them.
Look,
And that requires us to get organized.
by ICE, they are cowards and losers. Let's talk this, man.
So, if you don't want to join
Your sign's very obvious. You think ICE is cowards and losers. What do you think?
I'm just trying to listen. Thank you.
The right way to YouTuber.
What are you doing?
Fascism, as Diana just said, it thrives on isolation. It
Thank you
thrives
so
on
much for protecting me from paparazzi.
One of the
Appreciate
main
it.
ways we defeat fascism is to
You all right?
show the world that we want to build. Of people that come together, people that support each other, people that take care of each other.
I'll figure it out.
You're young.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
You're young. You'll figure out how to live with love and compassion.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
You'll figure out how to live with love and compassion in your life, and you'll be better for it.
You know,
I have kids around your age. I
I do
know
love
how
and
it
compassion is a great thing. I think it's a great thing, and I do have love and compassion for people.
He has freedom of press. He has freedom of press.
Yes, look at this lady. She's just following me around. She won't let me do my job.
That's fine, but you have freedom of press.
Yes. See that, ma'am? Oh, look at this guy. What are you doing, sir? We were just talking just a second ago. Ma'am.
Yo, you're recording. He's recording. He has freedom of press. You have no right to put your eye. You have no right to put your hand in his face.
What are you doing?
I'm just making sure your camera doesn't pick anything up.
Guys,
Making sure your camera doesn't pick anything up.
back up. Back up.
Thank you, sir.
Back up. Back up.
Oh, really? Like your camera too? What are you doing?
These
You guys
people
get mad
are
at me for
weird.
being here. They need to do all this
Weird.
bull crap, trying to prevent me from doing
Thanks
my
for joining
job.
in.
See all the other cameras here? What are you guys doing? Look at these people. They're the ones who get mad at me for being here, and then they come and do this.
Order is shown. Guys, back up.
Oh, we got Barbie. We got Barbie here.
Either break this camera or he has to get the phone engaged. Do not engage.
White Mike, straight zombies.
Look at this.
Thanks for joining in, Mike.
Barney's saying, break the camera. What are you guys doing? I don't understand.
That's a piece of shit. Nick Shirley is fucking garbage. Don't give a fuck about
Look at these people. Alrighty, you see this, you guys? Like that guy says, I have the freedom of press. I can come here. I can speak with them. Right now, they have maybe about 10,000 people here. They could prove a point why they're protesting, speak about it. But no, they do not like competition. Let's go get Crackhead Barney. How you doing, Crackhead Barney?
You're an asshole. Fuck you. I don't fuck with you.
Come on, Barney.
United States.
Get the fuck out of here.
Very clear about
Right, bitch.
Look at Barney.
He's with Nick last protest.
Don't disrespect Nick.
Oh, good.
He
Barney.
cool.
I don't want him.
He became Nick's new bodyguard.
How are you doing? What are you so mad about? How?
This is spring from the other day, from yesterday. Yes.
Why are you so enraged?
This happened yesterday in New York.
Open your fucking gas. I wish they fucking broke it.
Thank you, Barney. Thank you, Barney. Sir, I'm just here documenting what's going on here.
Are you happy?
Thanks, Bruce. Yeah, like the live stream. Appreciate it. Like and subscribe. Thanks,
You're
Bruce.
distracting the people from the speakers, ma'am.
That's giving.
You're distracting the people from the speakers.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. No.
Crackhead Barney.
Wow, what does she got on?
Barney, why don't you go after these news reporters?
Go the fuck away. You want to kidnap?
I can be here. I can be here. Look at Barney. On Barney's Instagram, it says she does not work for free, so all of her protesting, advocating, paid for it.
Broke it with your jaw. Fuck you.
With my jaw.
Yeah, with your jaw.
Thanks, Barney.
Yeah, fuck you.
I appreciate it, Barney.
They want chaos.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Why are you so
Why don't
angry?
you have like a real?
Like, I hate when they do this. We can play phone tag if you want. I'm not inciting anybody. It's one verse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let me. Look.
The ice. What will New York do? What will New York do? What will New York do? Straight ahead, thank you.
Let's go see if we can talk to any more people around here.
We're gonna break the ice. Next up, I want to call on City Council member.
Let's see if we can have a conversation with anybody. Alright, is Crackhead Barney still following me? Yes, she is. We got Crackhead Barney on us. Cool shirt, cool shirt. Barney, we didn't get anybody kidnapped. Barney. Now we got NYPD on us. And these people are just creating more of a scene. We didn't come here to create a scene. We came here just to interview people, confront them about what they're talking about, what's on their signs. Oh, Barney.
All is well in Jesus' name, Bruce. All is well in Jesus' name, man.
Barney.
And blessings in Jesus' name.
Barney, stop following me. We got Crackhead Barney on us.
Bye, bitch. Another go away.
See, Barney doesn't like when other people follow her. Why are you flipping me off? What did I do to you? I like the smile. I like the smile. Oh, it's you again.
No problem, man. Jesus got you.
Look at this, you guys. We're just walking around the protest now. Someone's distracting Crackhead Barney. Now they're saying do not consent to search.
Open the door.
Open the door.
Guy just broke the phone. Where'd
Damn.
that go? Thank you so much.
They tripping out there.
Where'd he go? Arrest that guy.
This is our
Arrest him.
and we keep each other safe.
I didn't charge him to you. It's all on film. Did it? Arrest him.
We keep us safe, but we are trying to trust each other.
I didn't do anything wrong. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, I did not touch it. It's all on camera. Okay. The camera is half broken.
Yeah, it's good to see the cops on it, man. That's what's up.
I don't know. Is audio coming through?
You know, Nick kind of famous too. YouTube famous, so.
Yo, you guys see this man at any protest?
Hello. All right, sounds good. They just arrested that man.
Get him out of here.
I didn't get him arrested. He got himself arrested.
Why hit his phone?
Standing up for people, Nick Shirley, he shouldn't have anybody arrested. He's a piece of shit. Yo, you're
He's the one who came after me.
What kind of fucking white man?
Wow.
He's the one who came after me.
You a white woman. All them cops out there, all them people, she don't
Need
feel
my
safe.
identification
Wow.
card.
Get out of here.
Yeah. Bro, we've only been here for 25 minutes and this happens. Yeah. I brought my ID card. So I didn't do anything wrong, Barney. Now he's resisting arrest.
How you get? Wow.
Yeah, I'll write it on my phone so you can. I don't want to say it on live. Okay. Look, they're arresting the man. They just arrested him right there.
Go back to Idaho. Go back to your farm in Idaho.
It'd be a whole lot more peaceful than here, that's for sure.
He's from Idaho. He's not even from here.
None of the protesters
What
are.
does that have to do with anything?
None of the protesters really are. And from everywhere else too. Paid by George
How you
Soros.
doing, sir? Good. Do what? I'm right here. If I got something
That's
to do for
funny.
me.
He just spawned into the game.
No, they're the one who came up here.
That's how this shit works, man. Little bitch.
Wow. So they just made an arrest here from that guy. He came and just took out the camera, threw it on the ground, basically. He pushed it, hit it out of the thing. Camera fell, microphone all fell, everything like that. He just came out from behind and now he's arrested. Now you have these people right here. It looks like we got a solid protester right here, or a solid patriot right here. We also got Superman as well. Thank you for everybody for being here.
I don't want to see Shirley come here from Idaho.
I didn't arrest anybody.
Wow, I just changed the whole narrative. The man got attacked. And they changed the narrative of he's the bad guy. That's crazy. That's why I play this content, because it's amazing. It may be a day old, but it's worth watching.
I'd like to be here for maybe like 20 more minutes. Or how much?
Thank you guys for watching it with me.
Well, I'd like to be here for like 20 more minutes, just kind of going on the outskirts. I don't want to go in anymore.
I'm gonna have guys with you though. Okay. Stay on the outskirts of the place.
Yeah. I've been told I need to stay on the outskirts. Now Barney's saying,
That's not even your hair.
we got this paparazzi man right here, probably New York Times. Wild out here right now. They've already made one arrest on the man who attacked me here at this protest.
Commission. What's up? What's up? Good evening. Good evening to everybody. Thanks for the like.
Supporters coming through here. Barney, go through. Yeah. Alright, NYPD's. See, they need more information from me.
I see the tractor.
How's it going?
Man, that mouth
How you doing,
is something else. A big turnoff.
Yes, officer. I am live, by the way. I am?
Just come over here.
Oh, she is for sure. I had to get taken out right now. Literally here for 25 minutes or so. And they're the ones who came after me. They're the ones who follow me. I come here to document, show you guys, talk to people what's happening, and then they come after me every single time. It's the same thing that happens every single time. I can't do anything about it, but that's just how it goes. We're out here, we're talking to people, we're giving the opportunity to share their opinions on what they're protesting for, seeing if they know what even happened yesterday. Yesterday they arrested 9 illegal migrants, and they all had a reason for being arrested. Some were drug dealers, others were counterfeit sellers, others had even had their final orders given to them years ago, and ICE just came in and they did a target arrest on those individuals. And so I was asking them about that. How's it going? So I was just live streaming I'm have a pretty decent presence on the internet, and sometimes I come to these protests, document what's going on, and the people in the yellow started following me, and then a lot more people started following me, and then one man came from behind. He came through. I can't remember if he came over my shoulder or not, but he came through, smacked off my camera from here, and then everything just went flying, and then that's what happened.
Okay, Commissioner.
Yeah,
Okay.
He did come after me. Can't tell. I know this came flying off. I don't know if it broke anything. Right now, it's working all right. Yeah, came through. But he was. I'd have to watch it live, but because I can't exactly remember what happened. But
Damage of the camera.
Let me unplug this. Let me really quick. Like, there's damage from just like this guts and whatnot.
Oh, okay. Can you tell me the cost of the camera?
Yeah, the iPhone's about $1,200 when I bought it.
Does it have any damage in the iPhone?
Oh,
Or just the camera itself?
well, it's all right now because we have the case on it. But this is about $300 a microphone.
$300. Did you have a make and model?
Yeah, DJI Mic 2.
DJI?
Mic 2, like a MICK.
DJI Mic 2.
Yeah, DJI Mic MIC 2.
You said $200?
About $350.
Let me take a picture of the camera. The one that has a scratch on it.
Yeah. One sec, you guys take one. Oh. Yeah, just like
Like a little scratch right there?
yeah. See that? See how that kind of busted it up right there too.
Alright, thanks. Do you mind doing it?
Yeah.
What's your phone number for you?
Can I write it down? Because I'm live right now. I got
Yeah, sure.
27,000 people
Hold
watching.
it when you write it down.
Wow, that's a lot of people. 27,000.
I'll have to
That's
hold it.
what's up.
Well, you can write it down. Perfect. Thank you. Here, you can put it on me. Put it on me. So right now we're with the officers. The one guy who came in, attacked me, came and nearly busted the camera. That was his intent, was to break the phone camera that we were live streaming on. He damaged the microphone setup, and right now he's arrested. He's inside that building. We're giving them my information, my phone number. We're only like 30 minutes into this, and this is what happens. Wild.
Do you have to tell a second point of contact? Could be your family, your friend.
Yeah.
So what's gonna happen? He's probably gonna go through to book it, and then the agent's gonna call you and ask you what your questions will happen.
Okay.
So if you get a phone call from like
How's it going?
Bro,
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I love your channel.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
So if you get a phone call from like local, they just pick it up and just tell them what happened. Okay?
Okay, do you want another?
Yeah. Please. And you're from
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you gonna stay here for a while?
Yeah.
Alright, sounds good. And is your current address?
Yeah, don't say anything live because we're live right now.
Yeah.
About
YouTube, TikTok.
Yeah, YouTube.
YouTube, baby.
How many subscribers you have?
We're at 920 right now, 20,000. So pretty cool. Yeah, of course. That's point of contact. Thank you so much. Yeah, let's get a photo.
Yeah, man, I fucking follow you, bro. Your channel's dope, bro.
Thank you so much.
When I'm like bored and I can't do homework, I fucking literally, my algorithm, then you hit the streets like
Yeah.
the Bronx. Cause you was in the Bronx like what? Like
A few months ago, yeah.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Bye. That's like a photo right there. I appreciate you.
Your journalism is dope, man.
Thank you. What do you think about these protesters? They just had arrested man because he came and tried to attack me from behind. He busted my camera.
Somebody trying to hurt somebody?
You know, he came after me. He came from behind and broke. He tried to break my
It's
camera.
about lifting weights.
He
You
damaged
trying
the
to break
microphone.
your camera?
Yeah, he came through, smashed it out of the gimbal, and then he got arrested.
I just think that that's wrong, man. We all have voices, man, and we all deserve. The First Amendment is free speech, and I think we shouldn't be attacking each other. I know things are they're wrong, and
things are going hectic right now, but we all need to like just try to be together as unity, man. We're human. At the end of the day, human being, Homo sapiens, we're all human. We're cut from the same cloth, human, made by God. You know, so we have to just learn to grow together, but we can't be hurting people because everybody has an opinion. If that's the case, if we're making the cops' job difficult, more harder on them to protect us, you know. And it's just unfortunate that we have to go through these times like this.
The issue with this too is like, I don't have a problem if someone voted for Kamala Harris or anything like that, but they have a problem, for instance, because
No, they don't.
Because my content, they say
A comedian says only one superior race, and that's NASCAR race.
Speak with them. To speak with them. I give them the opportunity to speak. I'm not far right, nor am I far wrong. I'm just
Commissioner, you funny.
I'm actually a liberal.
Harry
but
Sisson.
I also
Oh, wow.
have conservative views. I am an ally of the gay community. I have people that I care for that are gay, but also, you know, it's about value for me. It's value. I still believe in values, but I do, you know, liberal, but I still believe in some conservative things.
Beta.
And I don't believe in hurting people.
no, yeah.
I don't get down like that. Just because you're conservative and you have different views, I'm not gonna go beat you up. And I'm Latino. I'm a Latino, and I'm saying this. I mean, I don't look Latino, which is crazy, but I am.
Yeah, it's just like stupid because like I've had conversations with people and you tell them like,
You've been in the hood.
I've been everywhere.
You've been in the hood. I've seen your content. You've been in the hood. I've never been attacked.
Yeah, I know you feel safer in the hood than
In
you
the
do
hood,
here. This is like the most dangerous place in the. But no, like in all seriousness, it's just like right now the people they deported yesterday, for instance, 9 illegal migrants. One of them had even 3 of them had even attacked me once on Canal Street.
Right.
They punched my cameraman.
Right.
And so they go in, they
So
arrested
you were
me.
there yet?
I wasn't there yesterday. I had no idea anything was going on. And I got a phone call from a friend when I was in a meeting. And he said, you better run to Canal Street. And I ran over here.
Yeah.
And
Actually, I was at work. I was at work when everything was
but
happening.
the fact is that they deported people that were doing stuff illegally on the streets of New York
I
City.
already know it's all good,
Some of them
Commissioner.
had final orders.
It's a funny
They had
joke.
gone through some of them had even gone through their due process as far as getting that to the point where they get the final order.
Right.
And they had been avoiding it for one guy had been avoiding for nearly 15 years.
I think.
And so these people are mad that they went and arrested people that were selling drugs.
Yeah.
Quite frankly, literally selling drugs on the streets of New York City.
Yeah.
Selling counterfeit goods.
Like I said, man, I'm a liberal. But I also believe in law and order, man. That I believe as well. As much as I believe in liberal values, we still have to have law and order, man.
Yes, sir.
We cannot have people just going about committing crimes.
Look at the guy who's arrested. He's laying on the ground like a little girl.
Jesus. We just can't go around
Let me see this.
and committing crimes.
Yes, sir. I agree. Hey, God bless you.
God bless you, brother. Thank you.
Everybody, look, we got the guy. He is laying on the ground. This is the man who they arrested for trying to attack me. He succeeded in almost breaking the phone, but we're still standing. Wow, that is the man right there who they arrested. What's going on? Oh, thank you.
My name is Soji.
Nice to meet you. America.
What's with the dial?
Good. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Showing support, man. We saw you.
That's what's up. What's up with the Barbie doll?
Barney, this is nice crackhead
Nice
Barney.
crackhead Barney.
Yeah,
Nice
we got
crackhead Barney.
Barney here, so we're just we're trying to spread the love and all that stuff.
Thank you. Well, we appreciate it. He brought out the mannequin
Yeah,
of crackhead Barney.
Look, wait. Oh, and she shows her boobs too.
Whoa.
That's a little wild. Oh man, God bless you guys.
Latinas for Trump. Latinas for Trump. Yeah, Latinas for Trump. We love Trump. We love ICE. And
Commissioner, you on the road, man. You funny.
And you as a Latino, why do you like ICE?
Because my parents, they brought me in here illegally, right, and everything. And, I just see other people coming in, right? And, they don't have anything. I mean, and I think it's just a disrespect to those kind of people. I mean,
because in a way, by opening the borders, when Biden did open the borders, he ruined millions of people's lives, telling them to come to America, that'd be better, and it turned out it wasn't.
Yeah. So
Right, sent them all.
love what you do.
Sent all.
I watch your content. Like I saw your discussion with Trump. I thought it was great.
Yeah, and everything I said was right. Everything I said was right.
I have a question. How do you get up there? Like, how do you get to that?
Yeah, they must have seen my videos on the internet. I mean, you post your videos on the interwebs. You never know who's gonna catch it.
Can I get a picture?
Yeah, let's get it. How you doing? Yeah. I want to go.
All right, come on in. He's with you, right?
Perfect. Yeah. Superman. Love Superman.
He's with you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wow, you get more
He's out here,
protection.
I said, Superman, follow along. All right, now they're marching in the streets. How you doing, sir?
Nick, how you feeling, brother?
Good. We're going back into the beast.
Love your work. It's always good.
Hey, you never know what's gonna happen.
Go, guys.
All right. Let me read the chat really quick, everybody. Seen some donations come through. I'll say thank you to everybody. Thank you so much. Like I said, it's not expected, but it's very much appreciated. We are quite literally putting our life at risk. I don't really want to say I'm putting it at risk, but we are putting it in dangerous locations, as you guys have just seen. We are going everywhere to try and shed light on the truth and speak with everybody. So it is a crazy time. And wow.
Yes, it is.
We've only been going for 30, 40 minutes maybe now. Look, now they're all on the street. They've taken to the streets. Now they're saying F the deportations. And I want to reiterate, the people who they are so mad about them deporting yesterday were these individuals who had once attacked and one even jumped and punched my cameraman. These men right here. There's the photo of them being detained and then the photo of them attacking. Wild times. How are you doing, ma'am? Got the Zoran pin. What's going on? You got the black block on. My mistake for Antifa.
It's like a fablesmatch.com.
That's what's up. How you doing, ma'am? We're just gonna try to come here on the sideline and see what happens. Now we got people in the yellow vest. RiseAndResist.org. That is who they're working for or working with. RiseAndResist.org. That is the group they are working with. They made a fascist out of you. And look, all the signs. They had deportations yesterday, and now there's all these perfectly made signs for everyone to hold today. Hello. Uh-oh. Now we're going to have to get into the protest.
Hey,
How's it going, sir?
I saw you like half a year here at the same spot. I asked you to take a picture.
Oh, fire. Yeah, I remember you. Doing good. Been a little bit crazy these past 40 minutes or so. What do you think this says about how people feel about deportations of illegal migrants who are found guilty of doing things here in the United States?
Hey, you know how fast, brother.
Oh, man, because these people are protesting people that got deported who were doing illegal activity on the streets of New York City. It's just crazy to me. Yes, sir. Stay safe. How you doing, ma'am? Fine. She's got glasses on.
I know you.
How you doing?
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Did you start course too?
No, we ain't starting nothing. All right, we're trying to figure out where shall we walk. Let's walk on this side right here. Someone sign says Trump owes DEI, divide, exclude, incarcerate. Right there.
No, didn't earn it.
Wild. People are chanting down with deportations. It is a little wild. Right now it's nighttime. Sun's down. It does have a different feel to it out here. How you doing, ma'am? Wild. Now they're chanting no hate, no fear. Immigrants are welcome here. Hey, no fear. Immigrants are welcome here. All right, we're gonna get into this. All right, here we go, everybody. We're in. We're out of that little alleyway. What brings you out here today? Not interested. Jobs get a little harder to do out here. How you doing, sir? Now everyone's chanting, shut it down. Well, this is awkward. Break the ice. Okay. Looks like they got a sign right there. More paparazzi.
When do we want it? When do we want it? When do we want it?
How you doing, sir? What's
How you doing, Mike Green?
Protest tonight here in New York City.
Doing great.
Doing great. What do you think about the feds coming in yesterday?
Right. They would not let them in their own house.
It's very fascist of Trump to do that. Do you agree?
Thanks for joining in. Like and subscribe. Thanks for joining in.
Dumbledore didn't have much to say. This lady's on top of the cop car. Oh no, she's fallen. She was on top of the cop car. Wow, you guys.
That's funny.
I don't know whether to call that guy Dumbledore or Mr. Miyagi with that beard. How's the protest going for you guys?
Thank you.
Good.
Thank you.
It's going all right. What brought you guys out here today?
The cause.
The cause. And yeah, obviously people are upset with the deportations. And with New York City being a sanctuary city, I didn't know if it was going to be possible for them to come in here. What do you think that says about what Trump's doing here in the United States, coming into a sanctuary city like New York?
I think it's just bad all around. There's no other way to put it.
Thank you.
It's okay.
It's okay, sir. It's all right. Some people have jobs.
Okay, no need to throw shade, my dude.
Hey, well, he's not letting me do my job. I mean, he is getting paid right now. Hey, we are all out here. You got a good personality, I can tell. Yes, sir. Or yes, ma'am.
Be careful.
Now the street is packed right now. Oh my word, everybody. Paparazzi. Let's see. Look at this, you guys. We got 30,000 people here in the live chat. Let's freaking go. Here we go, everybody. How you doing, sir? What do you work for? What's your sign say? Immigrants are New York. That one says. Oh, nice. Do you think they should give mass amnesty to everybody here in the United States?
I think a lot of people would deserve it. I think many people are scared to come to these courthouses now, especially with ICE. But I think if we allowed an easier path for people to come here, I think we could have a lot of contributions to a lot of amazing people.
Yeah, it would be a lot easier if it was easier for people to come here.
Okay.
I'm not hostile, sir.
Oh, okay.
It would be a lot easier if there was a quicker process, and I wonder why, like, even this administration and past administrations haven't done it.
I know. No, Biden's a middle of the road kind of lukewarm guy. But I think if we made it easier paths, we get a lot of amazing people in this country.
Democrats are going to back in the next election here in the United States.
Do what?
Who do you think Democrats are going to back, like, support in the next election?
God knows. I don't think they learned from the last election. I think they're still not reading the room.
Who's your person of choice?
I'm still watching who's gonna come out. I'm still watching people's reactions. What's happening now to make my decision? You know.
Yeah.
I think this time is gonna tell us a lot.
Looks like we're about to head over. Wow, we're scarred through Chinatown. And what do you think about the peace deal
Peace deal.
in Gaza? with Israel.
It's not a peace deal yet. No, they're still dropping bombs.
Yeah.
There's still no food in Gaza. Like less than a third, like a fraction of the food that's supposed to go in, it's been allowed in. People are literally still starving.
Yeah, it's super sad what's happening in Gaza for the people over there.
And people, like, there's no building materials that have been sent in, nothing. What peace? Like, it's, the bombs have stopped, thank God. Now they're gonna die of typhoid and starvation.
You think like Democrats will give Trump credit for that though, for the peace deal?
I don't know.
Look, we got Refuse Fascism. November 5th, they're having a big protest in New York City. Look at this lady just walking through here. Good conversation, thank you. Nice lady right there. See, we're capable of having good conversations out here with protesters. No hate, no fear. Middle of the streets. Look, we're walking out of Canal Street right here. This is Canal. Everyone's saying no hate, no fear. Yo, everybody in the chat, while we do have you live, I have been nominated for Journalist of the Year, and you guys can go ahead and vote right now. So please go ahead and vote. It is a pinned comment. I've been nominated for awards, so go ahead and vote. Today is actually the last day people can vote. So go ahead and vote right now, each and every single one of you. That would mean a lot. There's a lot of other great journalists on there. Go read. But obviously, I'd like you guys to support and you guys vote. So go ahead and vote on the pinned comment above. Go vote right now. Now let's get back into the live stream. Look at this. Oh, sorry. No hate, no fear. Immigrants are welcome here. Everyone's chanting right now. This lady was yapping at me over here. Let's see if we can talk to her. Ciudadana para todos. So that's basically calling for citizenship for everybody. That sign right there. Bro, this lady bumping into me. I love when just think it's so funny. I feel just like bumping into me and acting like I'm mad about it. We got Dumbledore! Dumbledore with the missile. What's your sign say? Defend democracy. It's time for a general strike. What does that mean, a general strike? ICE equals Gestapo. I'm trying to move so we can talk to some protesters. Can we talk to you?
No fascist USA.
Yes, I agree. No KKK.
No KKK, no fascist
I agree.
USA. No ICE. No fascist USA.
I don't know how we can call ICE the KKK, when just the other day I did a ride along with ICE, and one of the officers was black. We got Dumbledore. Hey, I'm seeing that some of you guys voted. Go ahead and vote in the pinned comment above. Mean a lot. Today's the last night to vote. How are you guys doing? They don't want to talk. They were in. How are you doing, sir? What brings you out here? I want to talk. Do you think it's fair to say that the ICE is like the KKK?
Yeah. But listen, I don't want to speak to you.
Okay, don't speak to me. You don't need to. You don't need to. Thank you. Yeah, the comparison of ICE to KKK is a little crazy. How you doing? Good? Alright, we're trying to move so we can speak to some folks. Let's see. Mexicans. What's this shirt got to say? Mexicans aren't going anywhere. So this is Canal and Broad Street. This is like the main location where the scammers. This is where the raid took place. I imagine they're gonna stop right here. Look, yeah, traffic stopped on Broadway where people are gonna go. Sir, I see your hat. It says Mexicans aren't going anywhere. And no troops in our cities as well. The sign says that. Very hostile group out here tonight. Oh, thank you very much, sir. Wow. Dumbledore. We got Dumbledore following us. Good old Dumbledore.
Thanks for joining in. Thanks for joining in. Good evening.
How you doing, sir? What brings you out here? Jeez, people are being tough out here. Wow, look at that grill out there. What do you do for work, Dumbledore? Or you can give me your name, I can call you something different. But what do you do for work, sir? Most likely, it's a paid protester. Working for one of the organizations I said earlier in the stream. Now they're sending ICE on our streets now. What's your sign say? Do you feel the shame of it yet? I don't know. What shame should I feel? That I don't have a soul. Sir, I see you have the Zoran pin. Zoran is going to be running. The election is coming up soon. Come on. What makes you want to go for Zoran? Jeez, gotta get Dumbledore off me. Sorry, Eyes out. Wow, they made these signs fast. Eyes out. It's Barney! Look at Barney! Look at Barney! Oh man. Barney. I told Barney I'd buy her new wig the other day at a last live stream. How you doing, sir? We got paparazzi. Paparazzi loves me. Reminder, go vote right now because you have not voted. Pin comment. Click that link and go vote. Holy. Look at this, you guys. Oh, it's how you doing, sir? The jukebox man. Nice jukebox. They have. I can go where I want, sir. I don't care if you want me here. I'm not going to him. He's the one following me. He's the one following me. He won't let me move. Gosh, these people are so hard to deal with. They have. So right now we're on Broadway, and look at the group of people we have out here today. See, you're the one who just followed me over here. Look at you. Look, he's the one who came and found me. Was I looking for him? Absolutely not. Do I want to see him? I do not care to see this man. Oh, it's you. You guys are the ones who come to me. I don't even come to you. See that guy? They're arresting him now. Boom, another arrest. See that? The guy just came and shoved me. Came and targeted, now he's getting arrested. So far today, my presence has caused 2 arrests here in New York City, just for protesters coming and attacking me. That's unbelievable and unnecessary here for people to be attacking people who are just showing people what's happening at events. Look at that. Two arrests. He came after me. You want to describe what that man just did?
He basically bumped into his wife, and they try to run away. Get him.
Wake up! This is your fight call!
This man's yelling, I love Trump.
I love Trump.
Why do you love
I love
Trump?
Trump because the Bloods love Trump, and I'm blood, yeah. Mary Bloods love Trump, yeah. I'll tell you first, it's my myself, you heard? We outside. I always say 050, you heard? I got that, and I got Christ the Lord backing me. I want to see anybody try to touch me, you heard? Steady acting. Stay 050 always. Steady outside, you heard? Steady acting gang.
That guy likes Trump. Look, now we got paparazzi. Where can I find the photo? Okay. Now they're all taking let him go. But that guy was literally just... He's saying no. He's saying no. So, officer, what will that guy be charged with?
I saw what he did to you and the other guys. Be like disorderly conduct. You're not injured, right?
No, not
Yeah, be
But
disorderly
it is
conduct.
a little hazardous and dangerous how people are just coming after me. Thank you, officers. Wow. 2 arrests today so far for people who came and attacked me today.
I'm truly ashamed when all you're doing is providing freedom of speech, freedom of the press.
Exactly, right? You don't see any other reporter here getting attacked.
Thanks for joining in. Like and subscribe. Thank you. Thank you.
Look at this. Holy, let's see if we can get a closer up of the guy who they arrested. You guys saw that, right, in the chat? He did it himself.
Hey guys,
Disorderly conduct.
You guys aren't making sense following this. Get the summons. There's no way out of it.
There's no way out of it. There he is. Watch.
What are you guys doing? Person tripped and fell.
He did not trip and fell. He did not trip and fall. That's a lie. He came and attacked me. Look at him. Here's the man who came and attacked me from behind. Is now arrested. Wow. So there's the man. Came from behind, shoved me, and they're going to get him for disorderly conduct. I really wish they didn't have to arrest people. I really wish they didn't have to arrest people, but imagine if they take it to the next level. It's hazardous. And this isn't just because of me, who I am. This is because of how crazy people have gone, where they've taken some of these ideologies where they believe that others are opposition for believing in everything. This attack on me is just as much as an attack on you guys watching. Yes, he came after me. This attack on me is just as if someone were to come after you, and you hope the police would have your back if someone came and targeted and attacked you on the streets of New York City.
Why do they like crime?
Yeah, why do you think these people like crime?
I have no clue. It's like everything they do. Like every time somebody, as long they always march and protest for people that break crimes, that are currently committing crimes. Like, come on now, this is retarded. Stupid. They don't march and protest for good shit. They march when someone goes, "Oh, he broke the law. Now we let him go." Fuck no. Take him to jail. Take the rest of these people to jail. I am Ruben. Who the fuck are you?
Oh man, they're going at it.
Protesters.
Oh, there she go again.
You're the one saying migrant. What are you saying, Barney?
No, she's calling my boy a migrant because she don't know who her baby daddy is. She's mad. I'd be mad too if I was dressed like that in public. You know what I mean?
Any one of you that identifies as a patriot is a traitor to humanity.
Why is he wearing a mask
Any one of you
outside?
that identifies as
you. You don't know a damn thing about liberty. You don't know a damn thing about freedom. And instead you victimize the least of our earthly brothers and sisters. You are not Christian.
Stop touching your mask. It's already dirty.
You're fucking traitors. And I hope you understand that. I hope you feel that in your heart. They're victimizing people because you allow it.
See, that's what we do. We let everybody speak here on the channel.
Go to the gym. Run to the gym. Run to the gym. Run to the gym.
Thank you guys for chiming in with me. Like and subscribe.
Now
Thank
everyone
you.
has been, let's go get a shot of the guy who got arrested. Arrested for disorderly conduct. That is what.
Wake up! This is your fight call!
You should have been aborted.
Let's see if we can get a shot of the guy who's arrested.
You should have been aborted.
And why is Barney going after using the word migrant as a...
Your mom should have been an abortion, and so should you. Your mom should have been an abortion, and you should have. Run on the treadmill. Fuck you, Nick Shirley.
Thanks, Barney. I'll buy you a new wig when you want it.
Good one.
Hey guys, get up on the sidewalk now. That's it. Get up.
That's my boy.
On the sidewalk, guys. This isn't part of the march.
Now they're saying get on the sidewalk.
Let's go.
Wow. 2 arrests tonight. 2 people attacked me. They arrested 2 people. Wild. Go see if you can get a photo of the guy. See if they take the mask off the guy. Go get a photo of him. The guy who they're arresting. See if you can go get a photo of him. Yeah, he came and attacked me. It was disorderly conduct. I can tell you, he did not trip and fall.
If it was you, I would tell you to charge.
Mr. Crawley is a stand-up comic.
Oh, this is one guy.
Marty,
Look,
you're better than that. Why will you tell your grandchildren you did this thing? What will you tell your grandchildren? What side were you on? What side were you on when justice was here and you were on the other side?
you know, Alright, so right now you have all these people who are yelling at the police officers because of the man they arrested who came and tried to attack me. They got him for disorderly conduct. He tried to run away. He did not get away. They got him, and then he is now arrested. And now people are saying their families are going to be ashamed of themselves. What was the charges? The charges are disorderly conduct. You cannot just go up and charge somebody from behind. Oh no, because he came and attacked me. Do you want to come here? I'll tell you all about it. I'll tell you all about it. Why should I go after myself, sir?
Get the hell away from me.
I'm telling you what just happened. You want to hear the truth of what happened or not?
I'm telling you, get the fuck away from me.
Okay, I will.
Get the fuck away from me. He's trying to provoke.
I ain't provoking anyone.'s the one yelling at you. I didn't yell at you.
You stepped up to him.
I did step up to him to talk to him. I did step up to him. I did step up to him.
Fucking bulletproof vest, the whole bullshit because you got a totally people behind you. You're a tough guy with a gun to his.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. See, this is what happened.
Glad you agree with me.
Thank you, sir.
Glad you agree. You know you're breaking the law right now by wearing it.
How?
You're not allowed to wear blue.
Push up to this guy.
Okay, cool. It's not.
And then it turns into something else.
Thank you so much, sir, for being out here. Wow. Now they're going back to the march. Can I get a shot of that film camera after? Wow, wild. Now they're going back to the march.
Get the police arrested. Finish the
Barney, I'll buy you a new wig. I offered Barney a new wig a few weeks ago.
Damn.
Wow. All right, we're going back to Broadway. Going back to Broadway. Barney's yapping. All of that because a man came. You just can't go up and charge somebody from behind. It's actually very scary. All right, guys, just a reminder, go ahead and vote on the pinned comment above the Journalist of the Year. Today is the last night. How you doing, ma'am? Good. Where can I find the photo at? I don't know. New York Times, maybe? No? Well, you can send it to me if you like. Okay, you can post it. I appreciate that. We got paparazzi out here, everybody. Look, now Barney. What's up? Why do you hate me so much for being white? Black lives matter, white lives matter, Asian lives matter, Mexican lives matter, all lives matter. Why do you, but you're white. So do you not believe your life matters?
I'm super white.
Do you not believe your life matters?
I use my privilege.
Okay.
Talk shit about shit like this. Goodbye, go back to Idaho. Yeah.
Oh, I'll go back to Idaho.
You're locking up our people.
I'm not locking up anybody. I'll go there. I'll go there. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. This is New York City. Okay. I gotta get on the sidewalk. I gotta join you guys. I will. Thank you for the battle cry, Dumbledore. I didn't ask with anybody.
Oh, you're fucking around, bro. You're an agitator.
How am I an
We
agitator?
have an agenda different than yours, and you're here to fuck around with this whole thing.
How?
To try to provoke something.
I didn't provoke anything,
Yes,
sir.
you are.
They came after me.
By your actions, your words, your provoke. Let him do it.
Yep, so keep blowing your horn.
Oh, so we leave it alone?
Yep.
That's why we're here.
Thank you.
That's why we're here.
See how much more peaceful
Because
it
we
is
don't speak out.
when you don't come after me?
Because we don't condemn. Because we don't fucking point it out. You're what's wrong with America.
I am?
Yes.
Really? How?
You.
I promote free speech. I promote law and order. I support law and order. You guys are ill-informed about what happened here on Canal Street. Wow. What's up? Well, I just happened to be on it. Here, I'll take a camera. I just happened. Jeez. See, you're the one bringing all the attention to me, sir. What's up? Yes, you were.
Got it.
¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo están toda la gente? Mi gente, estamos aquí en New York hoy día. Hay una manifestación.
Spanish, it's Italian.
Italian, that sounded in Spanish. Muchas gracias. It's in Italian. I don't speak Italian. Bro. Alright, guys. You getting some good content now? This is something. This is wild.
Somewhere else.
Sir, I'm walking the same street you're walking on. I don't get what's up. Look, she's even shaking her head. I'm not on no payroll. Yes, sir. Now they're calling me a useful idiot. Keep blowing your whistle. Let's see where this march takes us. Yeah, that'd be good. Maybe get a little like harmonica actually. A D minor, that'd be good. Wow. Wait, why do you have so much white hate? That's my question for you. She hates white people.
You don't listen to people.
What do you mean I don't listen to people? I'm here to listen.
If you were listening, you would listen to people, what they have to say, and they don't want you in the space, so you don't make them feel safe. And
Really?
that's respected with like,
That is respected.
You can choose to understand it or not. That's up to you.
Yeah.
But at that point, I think it's your emotional responsibility
Yeah.
to respect people's visions. So feel certain kind of way.
Yeah.
Either try to understand it and do better, or keep it pushing.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
If people are triggered by you, like,
Yeah, why do people get triggered by me though? I don't understand it. Like, why do you get so triggered at me? I just asked you, why do people get so triggered at me? And you specifically, why do you have such a dislike towards me?
because you don't listen. The only people I've ever met on my 40 years in the church
Yeah.
are white men that don't listen. That's it. Sorry.
So you were wronged by a white man. That's why she hates white people. She's probably got a divorce. All right, we're back to the march. Barney, wow. Back to the march, Barney. Back to the march. Now they're outside of the federal building here. That's a loud whistle.
Seems like everybody over there. Okay.
Yes.
I think I'm crazy doing this
No, I'm
because
so bored walking around.
How are you doing? Successful night?
One good one.
Nice lady right here. Nice to meet you too. Look. Beautiful, nice lady right here. Thank you so much. And then you just can't hold back a cuss word from your mouth. Like I just complimented the lady and you said, who does that? Can't even take it. All right, now we're outside the federal building. We're doing a members only live chat.
Thank you for watching this with me. Thank you for watching this with me. Like and subscribe.
Help support the channel. You can go and join also by the pinned comment above, or there's a side button. Really does help support the channel. $5 a month, so we can keep doing what we're doing and be able to get some security. You guys see our Superman guy right here. Called him up. We brought him in real casual today. If you were paying attention at the beginning of the live stream, brought him real casual, and great guy right here. So that helps. So your guys' donations and your support, especially super chats, live chats, are not expected. They are very much appreciated, however, and the $5 a month does help that as well. So thank you guys so very much. And now let's get back into the protest. Like all these people out here. Hey, thank you very much, Michael Stiegman. I see you just became a member. Thank you. You will not regret becoming a member. You guys get videos uncensored hours before others do, before they go public as well. What are you guys so mad about? Gosh. Were you the one that followed me the other day? Were you the one following me the other day? Okay, yes.
She's one of the good ones.
Yeah, she seems nice. No hate here. Thank you. Seems like a nice lady. She's doing her best.
This is free speech. You have an open platform. That's it.
Yeah, thank you. We appreciate it. Thank you, Jay Martini, for becoming a member. I just saw that one come through. Thank you very much. They're saying we got the power. Seems like their marches are fading a little bit. How you doing? They'll just get so upset.
together. It's one city, one group united.
And the topic of illegal migrants. How do you feel about that? If they are illegal here in the country. Look, now they just shut it down.
San
I'm
Francisco
not a
is
right-wing troll. I
businesses
just asked her a
tourism
question.
is back up.
You don't need to talk to me, but we would appreciate a nice
Businesses
conversation
are
right here. It's been a
back.
while so far.
They're fighting crime. It's working.
Okay.
Now they have a speaker. Should we try to get up to the speaker? Let's see.
Ballgame. There could be planning to be an Oakland. And the mayor couldn't really elaborate on, he's just saying, I can just speak on for San Francisco, not Oakland, more or less. But this is the scene. It appears what happens here is multiple times. What goes on is Border Patrol and federal agents are trying to get in and out of there, so they're blocking the traffic, and then the police have to push the crowd to the side, so then they can get their vehicles through. It's more like a blocking traffic blockade. They're doing a blockade kind of deal going on. Yeah, it's pretty feisty. Here's another set of vehicles coming. This has been going on now all afternoon with vehicles coming in and out. They have to block the traffic to get the vehicles through there. See what I'm saying? It's kind of like the police are making sure these protesters don't disrupt the federal operations that are going on in Oakland. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. And earlier today, they launched off some pepper tear gas, got in a lot of the people's faces. There has been arrests. Let me see if I can get this mayor of San Francisco spoke. Let me see if I can get the mayor. Welcome back, folks. We are continuing to cover what's going on around the country in reference to the National Guard and ICE enforcement. I guess today the President of the United States had a big announcement talking about he's going to dismantle and disrupt the cartels. The cartels, considering called the cartels today the ISIS of the Western Hemisphere. Yeah, the Francisco actually spoke on this matter. I don't know if I'm personally getting fatigued of what's going on with all this. Maybe some of you are, but this is what's happening in our country right now, and it is a crime. It's dealing with crime. It's dealing with one administration saying they want to tackle crime and stop crime in communities, and then the resistance to that federal troops being or federal agents being in cities. The resistance, which leads to more crime, protesters being arrested, people getting arrested, ICE agents getting harassed and terrorized, threatened, arrests, attacks. This country's becoming a war zone. I'll just say it's becoming a war zone. But yeah, this has been going on throughout the day here. Let me just get some information about the. Matter of fact, let me go to Flight Radar 24. I can tell you exactly where this is located. This is like they said. This is like 10 miles outside of. This is 10 miles outside of San Francisco. That's what they were saying. But here we go. So it's a pretty big crowd out there. But it looks like at this point there's more law enforcement than there are protesters out here. Protesters. Earlier today, they were singing chants. They were, saying things. One of the leaders of earlier's protest said, "This isn't a blockade, but we'll be back for a blockade if need be. We're not prepared to blockade." But it does appear that these people here are there to block federal agents from coming in and out of that base there. Immigration agents in the Bay Area. Now, there is about 100 or so there. That has been a report that's out that actually got there. But as far as a continuous surge, I think it could be on pause, unless they're just waiting and let these people, their behavior speak for themselves, and then justify to bring more people out there. I'm not sure. Not sure. All right, so this appears to be in the Oakland area. It appears to be down there by Fruitvale. It's by the bridge. It takes you over there. There's a chopper just circling. Where it appears we are at. This one intersection area here. There's no sound to the feet. But this stuff is continuing to happen, folks. It's continuing to happen. Now it has reached Oakland. Now today there was about 500 people out there. Today, again, here it looks like there's more law enforcement than protesters, but I think they're blocking them from blocking the streets to block the ICE agents and DHS and Border Patrol from coming in and out of that U.S. Coast Guard base right there. So this is law enforcement countering. Oh, is there bubbles? Yeah, they got bubbles. I saw some costumes out there too. I saw a dinosaur. I saw some people jump roping earlier. Similar to stuff in the behavior that we've been seeing in
Right, GH.
Portland.
Definitely that.
Portland. Same kind of thing. I don't know if the Oakland mayor spoke, but I know. Yeah, I think she did. I think that would be Barbara Lee, right? Oakland mayor. Yeah, Barbara Lee spoke. Was it today? Yeah, she spoke for a bit today. Barbara Lee spoke too. So Oakland Mayor Barbara Lee also spoke. So you had some of the officials there in California, in the San Francisco area. The San Francisco mayor spoke, Daniel Lurie. But Daniel Lurie wasn't like, look, here's more vehicles coming out. Daniel Lurie and the Trump administration seems like they're actually speaking, opposed to some other administrations like Pritzker and the Johnson administration in Chicago. They're not speaking with federal authorities. Federal authorities and them, they're like, there's no dialogue between those parties. But it seems like there could be some, and some of the reporters were like, well, President Trump used some of his billionaire friends from Silicon Valley tech people to kind of mediate the situation between the San Francisco authorities and the Trump administration. So I do think that Trump backed down in San Francisco. We've been hearing for weeks that the surge is coming to San Francisco. The surge is coming. And then this morning, suddenly, nope. He put out a tweet or, social media post. I don't know if it was True or social media. Said, no. We're not going to do the surge. So this is at the Coast Guard. This is the Coast Guard. Coast Guard Island. So they're circling around Coast Guard Island here in the Brooklyn Basin. So there's a ramp right there. See what I mean? Coast Guard Island. It is interesting. See? So police push the protesters back to allow the vehicles to go through. It's getting very interesting here for sure. We'll continue to stay on Oakland and the Bay Area. So that's the Coast Guard island. It's like an island. So there's really only like one way on and one way off. Oh, wow. So they're doing a whole fleet of cars coming off. I think these are federal authorities. Who's running? What's going on there? Are people leaving work? what time is it? 6543. Do they leave work at 3 o'clock and they're just making sure everyone can get out? Is that why the police are there, to make sure everyone gets out? Not just federal agents, but the Coast Guard. See what I mean? That could be it. Could be it. Could be it. And I saw them earlier. They were kicking and hitting the windows of the Border Patrol vehicles. So I've seen probably about maybe 10 people get arrested. I've seen about 10 get arrested here. Yeah, they're still bringing the cars through. They're still bringing the cars through. It must be either shift change or the end of the workday, and these people have to go home, so they're blocking them and making sure they're blocking the protesters from blocking the street, so they can get out. Interesting for sure. Crazy scene in Oakland. Here we are again. The thumbnail on this video, the thumbnail on this live is actually someone that got pepper sprayed in their face today, or flashbang. They also said a preacher out there got hit with a pepper ball or something like that. A lot of times these protesters bring a lot of the preachers out there, religious preachers. They're, some of the preachers I feel like are some activists though, but preachers are out there, particularly a lot of Catholic preachers. Catholic priests seem like they've taken the calls of the migrants, immigrants, immigration, illegal aliens, whatever you want to call them. But it seems like take the position that, we shouldn't have borders in this country. Treat them with humanity, and they should be here, and tear down the cages, release all the illegals, release them into the streets. Oakland's pretty bad, folks, though. Oakland, I can't even say what's worse, Oakland or as far as crime. Oakland's pretty off the chain. A lot of people be calling Oakland out just on the police response to crime. They never respond. They're all just in chaos, budget, policies. Said Oakland's a pretty big mess right now in Oakland. So this could be centered around Oakland. Even though they said they're not going to be going into San Francisco, they could be going in Oakland. Could be going in Oakland. Now, I don't know what the surge is here. I don't know what all these vehicles are. They could be going home. This could be the troops that are going home. These could all be the federal troops that came into Oakland too. This could be them. They could be all going home. Oakland, some people say it's a lost cause because they don't even have In-N-Out burgers anymore. The In-N-Out burgers shut down, and the Oakland was a big problem where people would go and leave their vehicles for like 5 minutes, and they'd come back and their entire vehicles are smashed, and all these roving gangs and vehicles will come and smash people's vehicles and steal electronics out of people's vehicles or whatever they can see. That's a big problem when you have In-N-Out burger shutting down. So the mayor was saying today, like, he said he's not going to do the surge, but he's like pretty much saying San Francisco. He didn't say anything about Oakland. And this U.S. Coast Guard is literally in Oakland. It's like in Oakland. San Francisco's 10 miles away. So that makes the situation very, very interesting. For sure. So again, a lot of vehicles leaving, could be shift change, could be they're on a mission, could be they're retreating and leaving. I don't know the reason. I don't know if these are Coast Guard people. But it's a serious issue when you got the chopper up in the sky showing exactly what is going on in the Bay Area. And folks, for us, we've been covering this topic on and off for the last 2 years. We ourselves were at the border, followed the story, took the story to Aurora, Colorado, Chicago, New York City, Boston, and other cities. And then the election happened, and then you got a new administration, and everything has changed. Everything has changed. And seems like the new administration is cracking down. They're vowing to clean up these streets. Well, we personally saw the border. We saw the border. On this channel, we should do a marathon of just all the footage of just, remember all those live streams that we've done? Eagle Pass live streams, El Paso, and all these other cities, Lukeville, Arizona, Sassafee, Arizona, Nogales, Arizona, Santa Teresa, New Mexico, Brownsville, Texas, Laredo, Texas, Del Rio, Texas, Catholic Charities in McAllen, Donna, Texas, and all places in between, even New Mexico, Cumba, California. Seen it all. Seen it all on this channel. We've seen them go over the wall, under the wall, through the wall, around the wall, across the Rio Grande. Seen people get rounded up, let go. We saw these camps on the border where people cross over and have to sit on U.S. soil for 48 hours before Border Patrol would even come and get them. The camps. Investigated NGOs. Been to the northern border. We see them coming through the northern border. A lot of attention was at the southern border. Remember the northern border? They used to fly to Montreal and then go 40 miles down and go across in Moores, New York. SWAT sector. Upstate New York. Remember all that? People just walk through the woods. And they'd go down to the village there and just Border Patrol come pick them up. And then 24 hours later, they're released. Go to New York City. They go to New York City. And these are like, most of them are like men between the ages of like 20 and 30 from all types of countries. All cartel, NGO organized. Most of them get a free trip to the border. All they have to do is walk a few miles across the border. But they would actually drive the cartel, and different organizations would actually drive them. The media has been putting out for years, they trek 2,000-3,000 miles to get to the southern border to cross it. That's not true. They're being facilitated through NGOs, and they jump on trains and go into safe houses along the way, and then have to pay, and then the cartel would bring them up to the border wall and take pictures of them and watch them march. They pay. It's a big business, billion-dollar business. They didn't trek all the way up through Mexico. They were guided. Some of them went through the Darien Gap. But it was all organized. They had to pay. They're supposed to be in this country paying off their debt they owe to the cartels. And the people that got them here, you got to pay them all. The other day, we covered that massive ICE raid in New York City, Canal Street. The goods, the merchants on the street, the vendors and stuff like that. So a lot of people that got arrested were actually a lot of Africans from Africa, different countries of Africa, but a lot of them that got arrested selling counterfeit and stolen merchandise on the street corner came in through Lukeville, Arizona, in 2023. Lukeville, a lot of them came through Lukeville. The Africans, they come right there. They would actually get somebody to go to the border wall, and they would get this, and then they would basically saw off the beams of the border wall, and they would all climb through the border wall. Thousands and thousands of Africans. A lot of them ended up in New York City. Quite a few of them that got arrested the other day were the ones that came in through Lukeville, Arizona in 2023. How they got in. And then a bunch of them got arrested. They were like arrested all over the place in New York for the last couple of years for like petty crimes, and frauds, and assaults, and thefts, and everything like that in New York City. Just let them back out on the streets. Let them right back out on the streets.
Thanks for joining in. Happy Thursday.
So we are in Oakland, folks. Talking a little bit about what's going on. Now, I do think, as far as San Francisco and Oakland, the federal government's going in there, I do think it's less on immigration, more on crime. I think it's more of a crime aspect, just like in Memphis. You know, there is National Guard in Memphis. It's like full cooperation. The state of Tennessee, the local governments, everybody's in full cooperation. Though I do think some people have filed lawsuits on that, like ACLU and different organizations. But I think Oakland and San Francisco is not to get illegals, but there could be. But I think their primary goal is also crime, to reduce crime in the area. To reduce crime. So yeah, there's a large presence out here. You can see the two trucks up top. They're border patrol. They're border patrol trucks. You can see them. I believe they're border patrol. Look. Looks like border patrol to me. Pretty crazy though. They had another one up earlier here of the situation. Now, in a bit, I want to show you what the mayor had to say.
Thanks for the sub.
Yeah, these are some quick press conferences, but they spoke on this matter. Where does this all go? Also monitoring Chicago and paying attention to this Supreme Court that's ready to rule at any given time whether National Guard troops can go into Chicago. There has been quite a few press conferences in Chicago today from leaders there saying all types of things about ICE, talking about their arresting vendors, and there was quite a few press conferences today. City leaders respond to ICE activity in the Little Village area. That's what we watched yesterday in real time. In the Little Village area. They gave a press conference today. Officials allege students detained by ICE. So they're now saying students. The former mayor, Lori Lightfoot, spoke. She's siding with the Brandon Johnson administration. Not shocking here. Lori Lightfoot, remember the previous mayor? Lori Lightfoot.
Thanks for the like. Thanks for subscribing. Thank you.
But yeah, this is getting very, very interesting around the country for sure. With these protesters, and just people confronting each other. It is more them confronting Border Patrol and ICE. ICE is responding when they get surrounded. They shoot off their pepper balls and their tear gas to quell the crowd or escape and get out of this situation. Yesterday they did it in Chicago, in Cicero. They did it when they were kind of surrounded. They launched off some stuff to leave, as we saw the week prior at the east side of Chicago. They launch off tear gas in the whole block to get away because the crowd was growing. But yeah, the crowd seems like it's pretty calm here. I don't think this goes on for days unless the federal government is up to some sort of operation that we don't know about. That's going to happen in Oakland. I don't think federal troops are going into San Francisco at this time. I think the mayor and the president, I believe them both. They both pretty much came out with the same. Seem like they're on the same page with what's happening here. In the sense, though, that the mayor's going to side with his people too. But I think the mayor's playing both sides of the fence here. But at least there's communication. At least there's communication between the mayor of San Francisco and the Trump administration, unlike Chicago, with the Johnson administration, even the state of Illinois, and Portland. We've also got to talk about Portland while we're here. Portland.
Chicago needs the help for real. I'm from Chicago, live in Rockford now. Chicago needs the help.
I think the worst of the worst in this whole situation in the last.
I'm from the west side of Chicago at that.
Weekend after the No Kings protest in Portland, I think it was a complete war zone out there with the tear gas, the pepper balls, the flashing, the lights, the chaos, the anarchy, the anarchists out there, the Antifa out there, federal agents out there flashing. I think it was really bad. It looked like a battle zone. Something people say that's what's to come. Unless the National Guard comes in there and kind of intervenes here, the National Guard kind of pushes people back. Maybe arrests. Maybe arrests. It's quite interesting, folks. Quite interesting. So yeah, two people spoke today. We have actually the two press conferences between the parties. We'll go with oh yeah, they're showing the base. This is where the Border Patrol are. That's Border Patrol trucks. The Border Patrol is clearly there. They're clearly there. They're clearly there on the U.S. Coast Guard base there, and they're clearly there. I don't know what happened to the feed. I think the feed went away. Yeah, it dropped. But I want to play the mayor. Mayor San Francisco. Mayor San Francisco up.
Happy Thursday. Thank you for watching this with me. Really appreciate it. Like and subscribe. Name's Deontay. Thank you.
Moving it up a little bit.
I've said.
All right, here we go.
Yesterday, I spoke to San Franciscans about a potential surge, a potential federal surge in our city. I said then what I've said since taking office, that keeping San Francisco safe is my top priority. Late last night, I received a phone call from the President of the United States. I told him the same thing that I have told our residents. San Francisco is on the rise. Visitors are coming back. Buildings are getting leased and purchased, and workers are coming back to the office. We have work to do, and we would welcome the continued partnership with FBI, DEA, ATF, and U.S. attorneys to get drugs and drug dealers off of our streets. But having the military and militarized immigration enforcement in our city will hinder our recovery. We appreciate that the President understands that we are the global hub for technology, and that when San Francisco is strong, our country is strong. Today in San Francisco, crime is down nearly 30% citywide, and violent crime is at its lowest levels since the 1950s. car break-ins are at 22-year lows, and homicides are on track to hit 70-year lows. We are adding police officers and sheriff's deputies for the first time in a decade. We have record low number of encampments on our streets. Our new approach is delivering results. In our conversation, the president told me clearly that he was calling off any plans for a federal surge in San Francisco. Secretary of Homeland Security, Kristi Noem, reaffirmed that direction in our conversation this morning. I also spoke this morning to Attorney General Pam Bondi. She echoed her willingness to partner with our local law enforcement to combat fentanyl and hold drug traffickers accountable. Now, I'd really like to take a moment to thank our community leaders, our faith organizations, and immigrant groups, including the Rapid Response Network, who have been standing.
How you doing, Nick? Thanks for joining in.
Accurate information and support when our residents need it most. I want to recognize everybody standing here with me, all of our local law enforcement partners, including our police department, our fire department, Department of Emergency Management, Sheriff Paul Miyamoto, District Attorney Brooke Jenkins, and City Attorney David Chu for their shared commitment to public safety in this city. I also want to thank our Board of Supervisors. Our work to keep San Franciscans safe is why San Franciscans believe in our city, and they believe that we are on the right track. And today's developments will help us continue to strengthen the trust we have built between communities and local law enforcement. I also want to thank Speaker Emerita Pelosi, Senator Schiff, Senator Padilla, Congressman Mullen, and Governor Newsom for their continued partnership and support for the people of San Francisco. As we look ahead, my team will continue to monitor the situation closely, and our city remains prepared for any scenario. We have a plan in place that can be activated at any moment. But as I said yesterday, it is my sincere hope that we never have to put that planning into action. Finally, I'd like to once again thank our Board of Supervisors, many of whom stood with me yesterday and are here again today to discuss our executive director. We are working every day to bring San Francisco back, to make it stronger and better than ever. And we are doing it together. I am profoundly grateful to all the San Franciscans who came together over the last several days during a difficult time. This takes everyone. Our community, our values, and our progress have been on full display. This is our city at our best. Together, we're providing and proving that San Francisco's comeback is real. And let me tell you, we are just getting started. Thank you.
President Trump is putting out on his social media that prior to his conversation with you, he had had conversations with friends who live in the city or who have been in the city recently. We know that Benioff recently also kind of backtracked on his calls for the National Guard. Do you think that this call to you is based on some of these perceptions from Mr. Benioff? Do you have anything further to say on that?
Yeah, Sergio, I'm going to say what I've said and all I'm going to say about my conversation with the president. I believe everybody is seeing that crime is at record lows. Every statistic in our city is going in the right direction. I think that message is now getting out there. 70-year lows when it comes to violent crime, 22-year lows when it comes to car break-ins. Tents are at record lows. Everything is heading in the right direction, and I think that message has been made clear.
Did the president say anything about the rest of the Bay Area? Because Barbara Lee did not get a call like you did, and should the East Bay and other parts of the region be concerned still?
Heather, what the president said to me is that he is calling off the potential surge. Secretary Noem reaffirmed that to me this morning, and that's all I can say. I was told the surge was being called off. He only spoke about San Francisco prior, so all I can and say is what he told me.
Wondering if the conversation with the president, he wanted, he indicated on social that he wanted to see progress. Wondering if he asked for proof or concessions or indications going forward or anything like that. Is part of an ongoing conversation.
Yeah, he asked me for nothing. I think what he posted was true to the conversation, and everything I told you is all I said to him. I keep repeating, and I said to him that we are at 70-year lows when it comes to violent crimes. 10 encampments are at record lows. I spoke about more office space being leased than vacated for the first time. Retail is back. Hotel bookings are up 50%. Convention bookings are also up 50%. This is a city on the rise, and that's what I said to him, and that's what I say to everybody.
You affirmed the city's sanctuary policy yesterday, and I'm wondering, with this invitation to invite more cooperation with the FBI, ATF, and other agencies that can hand people over to ICE, what is your message to immigrant families who are concerned about that?
Yeah, we have an ongoing partnership. We had it with the last administration to tackle fentanyl. We have weekly meetings where we are coordinating and our efforts to take drugs and fentanyl off the streets. We've made progress, but we still have a lot of work to do on this front. Fentanyl is a scourge in our city, and we will work with anybody that will help us end the fentanyl crisis on our streets. All I can tell you is what the president said to me last night, and that he's calling off the potential surge, and Secretary Noem reaffirmed that to me this morning.
Can you talk about this, Rick? Can you talk a little bit about how this call came about? Did you solicit it? Did you reach out to any of these tech leaders? Or
no, he picked up the phone and called me.
Social media founder situation. You also mentioned others. Do you know who those others are?
I don't. I'm just going to say I've said everything I'm going to say about the call. You know as much as I do on that other front.
Do you think that the millionaires in the city have too much influence on Trump?
All I'm here today to talk about is that San Francisco is on the rise. It takes all of us. I so appreciate our immigrant leaders that came to City Hall yesterday. We were all well coordinated. I appreciate any business leaders that are committed to San Francisco. I always say this. We want to welcome small business and big business back to San Francisco. We want them to be engaged and involved in our public schools, our arts institutions, our transit. I want them engaged in the city, and I appreciate anybody that wants to help San Francisco make it back to being the greatest city in the world.
You got this reassurance from the president, but you mentioned that you still haven't read it in your place already. Why is that? Why do you feel that you still have
I think we as a city should be prepared for any scenario.
Because we know that change is mind. Is that a concern of yours?
I am concerned about our immigrant community. I'm concerned about our city every single day. My focus every single day is public safety. It's my number one priority, and I am committed to working alongside everybody here, from our DA to our city attorney to our police chief to our sheriff, to keep San Franciscans safe every single day. That is what I wake up thinking about. It's what I go to bed thinking about. How do we make our streets safe for everybody here in San Francisco? And that's what I'm committed to do.
Do we know when the memberships are going to be meeting in the Bay Area?
All I can tell you is the conversation I had last night, and the president told me he was calling off the potential federal surge.
Yes, did your administration proactively enlist any business leaders to contact the president?
I can only tell you that what he said on, I didn't ask for anybody to call, he called me.
There's several rallies planned. There's one on the side, there's another one on the side. What's your goal to those that plan these rallies, even though there's no answer?
Yeah, I think we should always protect everybody's right to protest peacefully. I support everybody's First Amendment rights. I want to tell everybody, if you're new to our city here today, we had close to 50,000 people on Market Street on Saturday, 0 arrests. We did it the San Francisco way. I was so proud of the people of San Francisco. I was proud of our law enforcement who kept everybody safe. We're always going to protect everybody's First Amendment right, and I hope they do it peacefully.
As opposed to criminals, that makes it easier for him to remove from the streets than it would be for you to get specific with criminals. As you talk about undocumented immigrants.
We did not talk about that.
Hey, Mayor, you've taken a different strategy than some of the other local leaders around the country, certainly Governor Newsom. How much do you think your strategy in approaching the White House and the Trump administration helped maybe broker this deal or land on this agreement?
I think you've covered me. Every day I'm focused on San Francisco. Heads down. How do we keep our city safe? How do we tackle the behavioral health crisis on our streets? How do we make it easier for small businesses to thrive here in San Francisco? How do we get more people back to work 5 days a week? And that's happening. I think I am laser focused on San Francisco every single day, and I'm going to remain laser focused on San Francisco. I think that's my focus.
So that you've maybe taken a less antagonistic approach?
That's for you to talk about. I know what I know, and if I focus and if everybody standing here focuses on how do we cooperate, how do we communicate with the public, how do we keep people safe, that's what San Franciscans want. And I think that's really important for people to know. This is not any. We have work to do in San Francisco. We've made a lot of progress because of the people that are standing by my side. The district attorney, Brooke Jenkins, is doing incredible work. Our city attorney is doing incredible work. And all of our law enforcement is doing incredible work every single day. And I think that's what is resonating with the people of San Francisco. We went through preparedness all week. We have close communication with our immigrant leaders. Communities across, our faith leaders have been so incredibly helpful. I think it's been a really challenging day for San Francisco, challenging week, and I really hope that people can take a breath, that they can focus on taking care of their children and their families, their kids can focus on going to school. We still have a lot of issues around. We got to give people the food that they need in the coming weeks. And so I'll end with this. I'm incredibly proud to stand amongst these officials to my right and to my left. They are committed public servants every day, focused on San Francisco, focused on creating opportunities for us to once again regain the status as the greatest city in the world. We're not that far away from it. We are the most beautiful city in the world. And I'm telling everybody, San Francisco is on the rise. And thank you all for being with us today.
All right, so that is the fairly new mayor of San Francisco, the mayor of San Francisco.
And can I ask you some questions before you
Now we got the clip earlier, what happened on the ground. Actually, I'm going to show you what happened on the ground. Just happened on the ground.
To get about 15 minutes ago, 40 or so California Highway Patrol officers in riot gear have arrived. Their goal, they've been trying to do this peacefully for the last 45 minutes or so, is to clear the intersection because they say there are civilians who need to come off of the base, and these folks are blocking the only way on and off to the base if you're driving a vehicle. So the Highway Patrol is here. They've got 40 officers in riot gear right here. There's another 10 on Denison over there, and then an additional 20 or so, 30 maybe, officers in regular uniforms also nearby. And so we think that probably what's going to happen here is they're going to try to clear the intersection. They're getting a lot of pushback from these protesters who have been blocking this road since early this morning. They are here, of course, because they are upset that ICE officers have been sent to the island. About 100 or so, we believe, arrived yesterday and this morning.
That's
and they are
crazy.
upset about that, and they do not want to clear the intersection. And we're going to see what happens here in the next 20 minutes to half hour as these highway patrol officers possibly try to clear the intersection. There's maybe about 100 protesters. Almost everyone's got their cell phone out videotaping this as it happens. So we're going to have to wait and see exactly what happens here. So far, it has been peaceful. It's been peaceful since early this morning. Of course, we've been showing that video of a flashbang grenade and border protection officers moving onto the base early this morning. That's been quite a while ago. The California Highway Patrol also here for a while and cleared some of the vehicles that were blocking the road. They say emergency vehicles can't get through here, so they moved some of those vehicles successfully, peacefully. But now it appears they're trying to move all of the protesters out of the roadway. And again, this is happening along the Embarcadero in Oakland at Denison. This is the only route onto the Alameda Naval Station. One group that is not here that we have not seen all day is the Oakland Police Department. Technically, this is their territory, but they are nowhere to be found today. We don't know why that is exactly. The California Highway Patrol looks like they're moving forward. We're going to see what happens here as they move forward and try to clear out this intersection, get these folks to move back. We don't know exactly, how much you can see. These protesters don't want to give up this intersection, but the Highway Patrol has ramped it up here in the last 20 minutes or so and is now looking to clear these folks out of the area. Not quite sure what happened there. It looks like they've got one man down on the ground. Looks like they're detaining him, cuffing him. We'll have to take a look here at the rest of the protest.
And Charles, we're watching these live pictures. Charles, we're watching these live pictures with you, and we can see that person there on the ground. And in that line of protesters, there's also several members of the media. We see some of them with their larger cameras. You did mention that a lot of the people have their cell phones out documenting what is happening. Can you also describe a little bit more of the pushback that you've seen from these protesters today?
So they've been very vocal. There's a lot of curse words and insults being thrown at the Coast Guard security here. And now that attention is being focused on the Highway Patrol as they move in to try to clear out the intersection. Let's see how over here, the main entrance to the base is a little bit to the right of the image you're seeing here. This is the main intersection of Embarcadero and Denison. And there are quite a bit of media here, media from all over the state. I've seen media from Monterey, Sacramento. Our affiliate news station is here as well. Most of the media here has security guards with them. There was an incident earlier today where one of the security guards was pushed to the ground and injured. He was bloodied up his face a little bit there. I think he's going to be okay, though. So it's been a very tense afternoon here in Oakland as these protesters block the intersection to the Alameda Naval Station Island.
Thanks for joining in. Happy Thursday. Thanks for joining in.
Since, basically all day. There have been some folks on foot coming off of the island, presumably people who work on the base who are trying to go home for the day. And the Highway Patrol has said that what they're doing now is to clear the intersection so that the civilians on the base can leave the base. And let's go ahead and take a look here.
And Charles, that was sort of their main reason for saying,
right here.
Yeah, they were saying that that's why they need to clear this intersection because it's the only way in and out for cars to get in and off of Coast Guard Island. There's just one little bridge there. Did the CHP do any verbal warnings ahead of lining up there in their riot gear? Did they go and talk to people? And how much notice were they given if that happened?
So the Highway Patrol, for about half an hour or so, using the loudspeaker on one of their vehicles, asked the protesters to clear the intersection so that civilians could leave the island. That got increasingly vocal and frequent, but ultimately nobody moved. In fact, that might have actually resulted in more people blocking the intersection. They gave up on that effort about half an hour ago and now have riot gear officers moving in. And at this point, it looks like they've have about half the intersection cleared. They are making progress on moving everyone back to the other side of Embarcadero and off of Dennis. And we have seen some civilians come off, like on foot and on bicycles, and they have been heckled by the protesters here. It's sort of
Thanks for joining in. Thanks for watching this with me.
So that was the scene just a little bit ago as we were watching it started. That was the ground perspective of what we saw when we started up on the feed, looking down on the ground there. One thing I find interesting is, where is the Oakland police? Where's the Oakland police? That was California Highway Patrol there in that area. So Oakland police, once again, Oakland police don't show up when there's crazy. There was no Oakland police there. Where's the Oakland police? Where's the Oakland police? Remember we were covering that crazy guy that shot his parole officer and was running around Oakland? There's no police. No one knew what was going on, and they're zigzagging all over the place. That looked like Antifa. That person that got arrested, all in the black, looked like clearly somebody from Antifa. Now, I want to play this other clip here because this is the mayor of Oakland. This is where it's happening in Oakland. Barbara Lee speaks about the matter. You want to listen to Barbara Lee? Let's do it. Let's put up Barbara Lee. He's going to speak. Barbara Lee, Oakland mayor. We'll hear what we heard from the San Francisco mayor. Let's go, Barbara Lee. We'll put it up a little bit. And here we go. Barbara Lee. Barbara Lee.
Good morning. I am Reverend Dr. Jacqueline Thompson. I'm the senior pastor of Allen Temple Baptist Church, and it is my honor, my privilege, but moreover, my moral responsibility to stand before you this morning. We gather here this morning, not out of fear, but in faith, faith in one another, faith in our community, and faith in the values that make Oakland the resilient, compassionate, I will add justice-loving city that many of us have come to know and love. And so in these times of uncertainty, we don't turn away from our neighbors. We turn inward and towards them. We stand with them. We protect them. This is who we are, and this is who we have always been. And it must be made clear that this is who we will continue to be. Today, you will hear from leaders all across every sector of our community, from City Hall to our classrooms, from labor unions to our legal advocates, from business to community, and of course, from the faith community as well. All of those who stand on the front lines doing work on behalf of protecting our residents. Each voice you will hear today represents thousands more standing in solidarity. So we are here to send a clear message. Oakland stands united. We are prepared, we are resolute, and we are unwavering in our commitment to protect all of our residents. And now, of course, it is my pleasure to introduce a leader who needs no introduction, but we are blessed because she has dedicated her life to fighting for justice and equality and dignity for every person. Please help me welcome the Honorable Mayor of Oakland, Barbara Lee.
Thank you so much, Pastor Jackie, my pastor. And I want to thank first our Allen Temple Baptist Church family for once again bringing us together and helping us navigate this very serious moment here in our community. And I want to thank everyone here, our local, county, state partners, community leaders, our neighbors, everyone who continued to stand up for Oakland's immigrant rights. And I think Pastor Jackie framed this message exactly what we're here about today. And I want to thank the press for being here also and for listening and covering the fact that we're a united front, first of all, elected officials, faith leaders, community partners, all of us delivering action over anxiety and protection over fear as our democracy faces new tests. Now, recent news reports, and I think you all have seen that in San Francisco, Mayor Lurie received a call from Donald Trump indicating that San Francisco was no longer on his list. That does not mean we are not prepared. We have no idea. This is very fluid. And so there's no information we can bring to you today to bring you up to date on what plans they have in place. But we are moving forward with our plans and we are prepared. The federal administration, of course, has escalated its rhetoric and its enforcement posture in the Bay Area. We know that Border Patrol agents are being stationed on Coast Guard Island. But let me be clear, our city, as I said, we are fully prepared. We're monitoring developments closely and will keep our residents informed if there are any confirmed changes. Oakland is and will continue to be a welcoming city for our immigrants and our refugees, and our laws and values reflect that. The Oakland Police Department does not and will not assist with immigration and customs enforcement. That policy stands firm, and our Assistant Chief will outline exactly how we are upholding it under tremendous pressure. Oakland police officers, of course, will protect Oaklanders' First Amendment rights. However, we are a city which has always been a peaceful city, and we want to make sure that we don't take the bait and that violent behavior toward anyone, police officers, people, individuals.
Oh, she cut off. All right, so the point is, well, they had a long press conference. I didn't put the longer version in, but the point is, she saying that Oakland is prepared. However, they don't know what's happening with the federal government when it comes to Oakland. San Francisco, Trump had a conversation. They're not going into San Francisco, but will they be going into Oakland? She says our Oakland police are prepared, but Oakland police weren't even out there on the scene out there in front of the Coast Guard. So that's pretty much it. I just wanted to keep you up to speed of what's going on. There was a massive clash. I think it quelled down because the feed went away. Could be still going on. I don't see it going on. But that kind of keeps you, what's going on in Oakland. We don't talk about Oakland very much, but there was a major clash today. We will continue to stay on this story for sure in each and every city that the federal government goes to. So if anything else breaks out in Oakland and San Francisco, which I don't think so at this time. I don't. I think that was the last one today, and I don't think they'll be out tomorrow unless those federal agents are going into Oakland or East Bay. East Bay, Oakland. That's Eric Swalwell's district. Barbara Lee, Oakland. I can just say that Oakland, I think, is pretty bad. It's pretty bad in Oakland. And some could argue that Oakland is worse than San Francisco. The mayor of San Francisco, San Fran, claims crime is all going down. Well, what about Oakland? So we got our eyes on Oakland. We got our eyes on Chicago, Portland, of course. Supreme Court is going to rule any minute now, possibly this evening, tomorrow. I actually think they'll probably, if they're going to rule on this matter about the National Guard, I think they're going to do it by Friday. I think they're going to do it by tomorrow. We shall see. So if anything jumps off in Chicago or any other city, you'll hear it here on JLR Investigates. All right. With that being said, signing off this particular segment. Thank you for watching, everyone. We got our eyes on the nation for sure. Like, hit that notification button. Thank you, everyone that contributed. Linda Walling says, no Olympics in California. No Olympics in California. They got Super Bowl in the Bay Area next year, too. Remember that, too. They got the Super Bowl in the Bay Area. This coming Super Bowl is in the Bay Area. We'll talk soon. JLR Investigates. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned.
return fire, striking the suspect. The suspect is deceased on the scene. The firearm that he was using is on the scene as well. All of our officers were fine. No officers were injured. There were 4 officers that were transported to the hospital just for precautionary measures. Also, the State Bureau of Investigation will be taking over the investigation of the officer-involved shooting. But the Charlotte Mecklenburg Police Department will be conducting the investigation on the homicide, assault with a deadly weapon, and the kidnapping charge. So there's a lot of moving parts here, a lot of different crime scenes. There's probably more that's going to come out of all of this, but at this point, that's the preliminary information that we can give you. And I'll be happy to answer any questions that I can. But just know that it's still early, a lot of different scenes, and we're still piecing a lot of this together.
Chief, first off, good evening. I wanted just to clarify, you said officers were fired upon in between the two scenes. Was it while they were driving, taking fire?
That's correct. While they were driving, and also when the subject jumped out of the vehicle, he continued to fire at our officers.
I know your officers are okay overall, but what are they going through right now?
I mean, that's tough, and that's a really good question because you never can quite understand. And a lot of these officers are still are newer officers as well, but to be in a situation where you're simply
Thanks for joining in.
for service, or you're trying to bring a closure to an investigation, and then to take on gunfire is very traumatic for officers. And that's one reason why we let them they get transported to the hospital. They get checked out to make sure everything's fine. We also have to make sure that we are taking care of them mentally as well through peer support and any other means that are necessary.
Does it appear that home invasion was random?
It's still too early to tell. Like I said, we're still piecing a lot of different things together. So I can't really say that, what the motive was for the home invasion, what the motive was for the shooting and the homicide and the assault with a deadly weapon at this point. So we're going to try to work through that and piece it together.
Can you give us more information about the kidnapping? Who's involved? How were they doing? Can you tell us ages of the people?
Yeah, I don't know the ages right offhand. There's a female that was involved that was kidnapped and that was forced into her vehicle. It was her vehicle that the suspect was driving. When he crashed here at the intersection of Freedom and Moorhead, she was able to get out of the vehicle and escape and go to safety. We were able to locate her and confirm that she was okay. And so she's able to cooperate with us and to give us information. She's at the police headquarters right now being interviewed by our detectives.
Was there any children involved?
No children that I know of at this point.
The chief of shooting at Hoskins. Did this suspect know those individuals who he shot at?
Yeah, that's still some of those answers that we have to figure out. There's no indication at this point that he did know him, but as we move through the investigation, we're going to try to figure what that motive was, why he was engaged and encountered with those individuals that he shot, and we'll just have to take it from there. But like I said, the State Bureau of Investigation is going to be doing the investigation on our officer-involved shooting, but we will be handling that investigation.
You say police cars were shot.
Yes.
Can you paint a picture as to where some of those bullets landed and just how many shots might have actually hit police cars?
Yeah, I don't have all that information right now. There are bullet holes in multiple police vehicles. So the suspect did fire multiple rounds at our officers, and by the grace of God, none of our officers were hit. So,
can you tell us how many years of service these officers, in range of service these officers have had?
I can't right now. I'm going to leave. As soon as I leave here, I'm going to go to the hospital. I'm going to go and visit our officers and have a talk with them, make sure they're okay, and check in with them. So, again, there's still a lot going on. I can't tell you there were some officers that were in their training phase that were involved out here. We're going to make sure that all of our officers are okay and doing well.
To clarify, can you say there was multiple officers who fired back at the suspect, or was it just yes?
No, there were multiple officers that fired at the suspect. That's still being looked at and see exactly who fired how many rounds. So that's going to take a little bit to kind of get through all that, looking at the body-worn camera footage. I did have the opportunity to see some of the footage from our helicopter down low, and just to be able to look at and see what we're dealing with and what we're dealing with right here.
Can you just speak? This is just before rush hour that this happened, and it's finished out here. It's not like you guys for a kidnapping suspect. Can you just speak to the work that went in and the equipment that went into it?
It's fantastic work by our officers. If they wouldn't have located this individual as quickly as they did, I think that lives were saved. Unfortunately, lives were lost, but we also had lives that were saved because of the quick response by our officers. So to be able to locate the vehicle as quickly as they did, to take the action that they did, and to take the suspect that was involved, and to make sure that we had closure to this investigation is just phenomenal work. I can't say enough about the officers and what they put themselves in danger to do to help protect others and our citizens. And I'm just proud at this point of the footage that I was able to view and witness of how we responded and reacted to a very, very dangerous situation.
All right, thanks, guys. We're gonna.
During the kidnapping, he's also a suspect in the original shooting.
That's correct. Yeah, he's the suspect. He's the only suspect that we have in this investigation.
All right, we're gonna let Chief get to the hospital, guys.
If they have anything to say, yes, if anybody has any information, we always encourage to make sure you reach out to us and CMPD. And if you have any video footage, anything like that, we are interested in. Thank you all for coming.
Thank you, Chief.
All right, everybody, we're going to take a 2-minute break. We'll be back on the other side with some more headlines here in the WCNC stream in the Impact studio. See you in 2 minutes. And just like that, we're back. We're going to go to New York right now, where a number of individuals are speaking in support of Attorney General Letitia James from New York. We do have New York Governor Kathy Hochul, who is also in attendance, who will be speaking at some point. So we'll get to this event, which is live, happening now.
She restored $4.5 million that Trump had cut.